continuously keep around the house. I'm going to start with Shakeology because this is the foundation of my nutrition. It's the healthiest meal of the day. Ask me how you can buy it. Jess and I have been doing it for a year and a half every morning in place of breakfast, and it's awesome. It just takes about 5 minutes to make. We do ours with bananas and some fresh ground peanut butter, and it is fantastic. This is chocolate. Okay, so other things that I like, we keep fresh fruit around the house. So this is just a typical navel orange. Of course, bananas. These are little sweet peppers, which are great to add to omelets, to salads. You can wash them off and just eat them straight. They're crunchy and sweet. It's really nice. Sugar-free jelly is another big one. There's a brand that you can buy in Walmart called Polaner. That's P-O-L-A-N-E-R. It's the one I'm holding in my hand. And we do strawberry, raspberry, grape, whatever. But this has no added sugar, which is really nice. It's only sweetened with fruit juice. And there's a minimal amount of ingredients in it. Very few, if any, preservatives, as memory serves. So check it out. Very awesome. PB2. And PB2 is powdered peanut butter, where they have extracted the fat from it. So you have 85% less fat in this than you do in this peanut butter. So if you wanted to use up your fat in other ways, let's say you just gotta have a cheeseburger that day or whatever, instead of doing peanut butter, substitute it with PB2. And basically you just add water to this and it's like peanut butter again. I like the chocolate PB2 because I'm a chocoholic, and this thing on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, it's like you've died and gone to heaven. It's awesome. You've got to try it. So that's chocolate. This is regular PB2, and you can add this to oatmeal, you can add it to shakes, you can make it into its own peanut butter again by adding water, you know, whatever you want to do with it, you can do with it. This is a sugar-free bread that you can actually buy, again, at Walmart or any large grocery store near you should carry this. It's called Nature's Own. This is the 100% whole wheat bread, and the reason that we like this, most breads, believe it or not, they put stuff like high fructose corn syrup in their bread, which is ridiculous. You don't need to add a bunch of sugar and high fructose corn syrup to make bread taste good. So in fact, I think this tastes better. This is healthier for you. You're not going to get all the blood sugar crashes or the quick fat conversion that you would get in a high fructose corn syrup version of this bread. So awesome bread. Of course, red apples, green apples. I love apples of all shapes and sizes as long as they're crisp. And this is a Granny Smith apple. It's got a little bit of a tart flavor, pairs very well with your lunches, and it packs well. It keeps for you know, a week to two, depending on how fresh it is. This is a piñata apple. It's got a nice citrusy flavor to it. So I've just started seeing this in stores this year. This is a really good variety though. And lastly, my personal tip, stay hydrated. And this is a Shakeology container that I bought. They're very cheap on teambeachbody.com, or I can send you one if you're on my team. And I've had this for about a year and a half. It's got these handy little markings on the side that you probably can't see on camera, but they tell you exactly how many ounces of water you're getting. So I know that I need 4 of these full containers per day to hit my minimum water threshold that I need to stay healthy. Now, something to keep it interesting, because it can get boring sometimes just drinking straight water, right? You know, so I have a little water bar, and that's basically how a fancy name that I gave for my little area, where I will keep lemon juice and lime juice, perhaps pomegranate juice, really anything that I like that has very few calories and no sugar and all that good stuff. But you can just add a squirt of this to your water. So I'll come downstairs and I'm like, I'm in a lime mood today. And I'll be like, squirt, done. And now I have some delicious citrusy water, and it adds a little bit of variety to the standard mix of just plain water. Awesome. All right, guys, that about wraps us up. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at Coach John, that is COACHJON, at wolfpackfit.com. That is WOLFPACKFIT.com. And I would be happy to answer any questions, or hop on to our Facebook accountability group, and you can ask questions of the group there. As always, go check out our website at wolfpackfit.com for other videos, helpful tips and advice, and I hope you have a rockin' week. Later, wolves.
Wolfpack!